Assalamu alaikum everyone. See, last time 12th standard we have studied paper format. We have discussed paper format and how will be your paper, how many questions will be there in your paper. Now what today we are going to study. Today I will show you how to write the paper, what the things are expected in your paper. Okay, how to solve your paper, how to write everything whatever is asked in your paper. Now see, we'll start with section A. As you know, in section A there are two types of question. Question number one is MCQ. And question number one includes MCQ, and this MCQ is from Roman letter 1 to Roman letter 10, and this will be for 10 marks. Now what if MCQ question is asked? For example, first Roman letter, it is in ovule meiosis occurs in. In ovule meiosis occurs in, and there are four options. You can see option number A is integument, B is nucellus, C is megaspore, and D is megaspore mother cell. Now the correct answer for this question is D. Now how will you write this answer in your answer paper? What you are going to do? First you have to write question number 1. Okay, question number 1 will be there. Then as 10 questions are, this question is Roman letter 1. So what you have to write? Answer that Roman letter 1. Now which option is correct? Correct option is D. So you will write D. And what is there in D? That is megaspore mother cell. So you have to write megaspore mother cell. If you write this much, means question number, your option number and answer, then you are going to get 1 mark. No need of writing the question, all this option and making a correct tick. That is wrong. Do not write in that way. You're making a correct tick. You feel you write, this option D is correct. No, what you have to write? You have to write the number of the question, the option number which is correct option according to you, and the answer for this option. What is written in for that option? Okay, means similarly 9 more questions will be there. Means total 10 questions will be there, and you have to write in the same order, in the same pattern that I am explaining. Okay, means you will get correct. And do not write a first answer, do not repeat the question and write another answer for the same question. Okay, if you find for this question number 1 C is correct, so you will make wrong for this D, and then you will write question number 1 answer 1 C megaspore, then that will be not considered. Why? Because first answer only will be considered. So you should think and write the proper answer. Okay, think twice, then write the proper answer. Then question number 2. Question number 2 is very short answer. Question number 2 is very short answer, and it includes questions from Roman letter 1 to Roman letter 8. Means total 8 questions will be there. 1 question will be for 1 mark. Means total will be there for 8 marks. Now see, for example, in question number 2, second Roman letter. Okay, what is the question for that? What happens due to increase in cardiac output? What is the question? What happens due to increase in cardiac output? Now how you will write the answer? You write answer, the number, that is Roman letter 2. Okay, first you will write question number 2. Question number 2, write Then write answer and number 2. What is the question number? That is number 2. And then you write the answer for that. That is increase in cardiac output results in systolic pressure. What is the question? What happens due to increase in cardiac output? If cardiac output is increased, what will happen? So, if there is increase in cardiac output, what it results? It results in systolic pressure. Okay. Similarly, you will attempt all other questions. That is from 1 to 8. Then, next section is section B. Now, in this section B, all questions will be short questions. Short answers type 1. Okay, short answer type 1. Means in section B, all the questions will be for 2 marks. Okay, and it includes question from question number 3 to question number 14. Means out of total 12 questions, you have to attempt any 8. You can attempt any 8. Okay, out of 12, you have to attempt any 8. As this one question is for 2 marks, this section is for 16 marks. Now see, I will show how to write the answer for this section B. See here, as it includes from question number 3 to question number 14. For example, question number 5. Now question number 5 is, what do you call the condition? What do you call the condition when platelet count is less than normal? What do you call the condition when platelet count is less than normal? And question mark. And next is, what does it cause? Now, before attempting the answer, before writing the answer, first read the question twice. If you read it twice, then you will understand what this question is expecting. See, if you see this question, here you can see 2 questions are there. In a single question, 2 questions are there. It means that as 2 marks answer is there, if you attempt one question, it will be for 1 mark and the other will be for second mark. See, what is the first question in this question number 5? What do you call the condition when platelet count is less than normal? Okay, so what will be your answer when platelet count is less than the normal? What is that condition called? This condition is called as thrombocytopenia. Okay, when platelet count is less than the normal, this condition is known as thrombocytopenia. If you attempt this question, you are going to get 1 mark. Okay. Then next question is, what does it cause? So what does thrombocytopenia cause? This condition, that is thrombocytopenia, causes internal bleeding. Okay, it causes internal bleeding, that is also known as hemorrhage. Okay, so if you attempt both the question, see, you have to write in points because this question is consists of 2 questions. So you have to write both the points separately. If you write, then it looks good also, and the examiner also understand that student has attempt both the question, and if you write systematically, then it will be easy for the examiner to find out the answer properly. So he or she will give you marks also properly. So this condition is called as thrombocytopenia, 1 mark. It causes internal bleeding, 1. Okay, so you will get 2 marks for this question. Similarly, you have to attempt 8 questions. Any 8 from question number 3 to question number 14. You can attempt any 8 question and then you will get 16 marks. Okay, 16 marks is there for this section, that is section B. Next section is section C. This section includes short answers type 2, short answers type 2, question number 15 to question number 26. Question number 15 to question number 26 includes in section C. Each question is for 3 marks, and here you have to attempt 8 questions out of 12 questions. Means this section is for 24 marks. है ना? 8 question, 8 3s are 12. 8 3s are 24. Sorry. So 24 marks will be there for section C. Now we will see one sample question. Question number 19. If this question, see this, first we will read this question. Name the derivative of tryptophan, which plays an important role in regulation of biological cycle. Which gland of the body secrete it? Why is it also called as sleep hormone? We'll read once again. As I said, read twice. Name the derivative of tryptophan, which plays an important role in regulation of biological cycle. Question marks means first question what expects you have to write the derivative of tryptophan, which plays an important role in the regulation of biological cycle. Then second question is which gland of the body secrete it? Question mark. And the third question is why is it called as sleep hormone? As this question is for 3 marks, you can see 3 questions are there. Means you have to write 3 answers. 3 points you have to write for this single answer. 3 you have to write in 3 points. So how you will write? You will write answer 19. First you will write section C. You do not need to copy the question. You will write directly 19. You will write directly 19 number. We will write answer. First point, first question, what is that? Name the derivative of tryptophan, which plays an important role in regulation of biological cycle. So the answer for this is melatonin. Melatonin is the derivative of tryptophan, which plays an important role in regulation of biological cycle. If you write this, you will get 1 mark. Then what is the second point? Second question, which gland of the body secrete it? So you will write in second point, pineal gland secretes melatonin. And what is the third question? Why is it called as sleep hormone? So you will write in third point, because it helps in maintaining the normal rhythm of sleep and wake cycle. As it maintains our normal rhythm of sleep and wake, it is known as sleep hormone. Okay, this is your the expectation for question number 19. You have to write in this point, so you will in this way, so you will get 3 marks for question number 19. Similarly, other questions will be there, but for this question, your answer will be written in this type. Okay. Last section is section D. This section D includes long answer, and this section D includes questions that is from question number 27 to question number 31. 5 questions total will be there, and you have to attempt 3 questions. Means 1 question will be there for 4 marks. Total 12 marks will be there for section D. 4 3s are 12 and 12 marks will be there. Now one sample question. we will solve. See question number 31. If question number 31 is like this, draw a diagram of Vs of Anatropous ovule. Label nucellus, synergids, antipodals and funicle. Briefly describe the structure of Anatropous ovule. So we will read once again this question. Draw a diagram of Vs of Anatropous ovule. What this question expect? First question, you have to draw the diagram of Vs of Anatropous ovule. Then second question, second part is label nucellus, synergids, antipodal and funicle. And the last part of this question is briefly describe the structure of Anatropous ovule. See, this question is for 3 marks, but here you can see 3 points are there. First is to draw the diagram of Vs of Anatropous ovule. So if you draw a correct diagram, you will get 1 mark. And in that same diagram, if you label nucellus, synergids, antipodal and funicle, you will get 1 mark. And the last part is describe briefly the structure of Anatropous ovule. If you describe briefly the structure of Anatropous ovule, then you are going to get 2 marks. Okay? Means this question, as this is there for 4 marks. So for diagram and label 2 marks, for description 2 marks. Okay? Means diagram part also have 2 marks and both the part description part and diagram part is given similar weightage, similar marks will be there. Okay? So today what we have done, student, we have seen how to write the paper in how to attempt the question in your paper, and for every section we have done 1 example. Okay, next time we will continue with the same. I will give you different question and to how to write the answer for that question. Okay, so this is our sample of paper. Today we have done first sample. Okay, I hope you will understand. If not, then I will again come with our next sample. That will be the sample number 2. Inshallah next time in my next lecture. Okay, students, thank you.